Good morning, Kentucky.
Today we are going to talk about one of the hottest debates in the moment. As we know, and putting you to a bit of a context, the American Constitution does not mention political parties. Despite this, the party system has become an integral part of the United States political system.
To start with this talk we have,
It's necessary to review with a landmark in our story of the United States, Smith
and Albright was a landmark
decision of the United States. The
Supreme Court with regard
to voting rights and by the extension, racial and desegregation.
Smith versus Albright questioned whether or not state has a constitutional right to vote or deny voters based on their party membership. This landmark was divided into opinions, one from Smith and the other one from Albright. Lonely Smith was well known as a dentist in Houston, Texas, and officer in the Houston branch of National Association for the Advancement of Colored People. Smith only saw equality for citizens who did not have the civil right to vote, and while Albright doesn't match with Smith's thoughts.
Okay, about Washington's view on
Political parties.
it's important to say that he didn't agree on that. He thought that this mostly is gonna lead to a confrontation between people. Like the people
People are gonna choose
parties as sides as
a football team. So at the end, he thought people will begin to fight between each other for some things that are super less important than other
important thing. Even the candidates, they choose the parties like only one side,
and that's it. And that's the problem. We can see in the
past election that
they're messing around
around with the
less important,
subjects than
concentrating on the
most important things.
But the Washington views now make sense. They make sense because, as Washington said, he thought he didn't want political parties, principle for avoid inequality and problems that these conflicts have. What are some advantages of political parties?
The advantages are that people can choose
The proposals, not only one vision is the one that rules, and people has the right to choose a side and vote for what they think is best.
How does a political party still confidence in citizens?
They go around the country
showing proposals to the people
trying to convince them that their proposal is the correct one, and
by propaganda. That's the key.
How does the current election
Electoral model of choosing candidates prevent the expansion of political parties?
where it's hard to say, but it's rare to see them even in elections. But it's mostly because they don't pass the municipal elections. That's why.
For this, it refers to the question that only in the country is the main attention paid to the two main political parties, while the others fight each other to get what lie in the third party place. Well, seeing now the graph and looking at a good view on the graph, we think that both political parties are very widely separated because of the difference that each political party has.